Welcome to the first Apple event of the year. Looks a little different, but let me explain. So this is CES. It's where all the big tech of the year is announced. And while Apple hasn't officially been here in like over 20 years, their influence here definitely is here every single year. In fact, all of the big iPhone accessory makers, people who make stuff for the Mac and the iPad, all that stuff is announced right here. So let me kind of go through the cool booths and find the coolest stuff you actually need to know to give your Apple gear a nice upgrade in 2026. Here's the cool stuff you actually need to know about. Got a bunch of new stuff. And also, big thanks to ESR for sponsoring this video. They've got a cool booth we'll go to a little bit later. So one of the weird secrets of CES that you might not know is that a lot of the stuff you see online isn't even real just yet, or at least it's in very early prototype form. For example, we know all the rumors that Apple's going to be launching their own version of a touchscreen MacBook as early as this fall with the new OLED MacBook Pros, but one company is looking to sort of give you an early sort of sneak peek and access to this. It's called the Magic Screen. It's launching on Kickstarter, and basically it took over popularity at the show because the idea is really cool and it's simple. You basically put this layer over your MacBook Pro display, kind of uses magnets to align, you plug in USB-C, and then you're getting like a full touch layer on your Mac. So you can use all the gestures you like on your phone, you can use a stylus and things like that. Of course, one of the other stars of the show that has taken the internet by storm, especially the iPhone community of enthusiasts, is the all-new version of the Clicks keyboard. Of course, Mr. Mobile and others made this famous. It brings kind of the BlackBerry-esque keyboard to your iPhone, and now there's an all-new version that allows you to basically use way more phones. It's going wireless over Bluetooth, still will be able to charge your phone, and then also it works in the horizontal or vertical orientation. If you're looking to bring back the sort of BlackBerry-style physical keyboard to your phone, and you just don't like the software keyboard, or you want the choice, Clicks has got a great solution that looks super sleek and is going to be great for your iPhone. Of course, there are a bunch of iPhone accessories here on the show floor, but one of the most interesting ones that I saw that I didn't think I would care about, but honestly the demo was kind of cool when you got to see it in person, was the Deskmate. The idea with this is that instead of putting your phone on a wireless charger with standby mode and seeing a clock, when you dock your phone on this special sort of charging pad, you not only get access to more ports and things like that, and your phone is charging, but also it activates this AI assistant that you can talk to. It can sort of move around and look at you sort of on this robotic arm. You can ask it questions. It can go through your emails, sync up with integrations and other apps. And then speaking of the iPhone, while Face ID might be going away on the folding phone, maybe Touch ID coming back, in the meantime, Face ID is here to stay. And there's a company called SwitchBot. They make a lot of cool things, and they're releasing their all-new lock that kind of is like Face ID-esque. It's got not only all the smart home lock stuff you'd want, but it's got facial recognition technology built in, kind of like Face ID, that will scan your face and allow you to basically unlock the door without having to have your phone or a key or a pin pad. And then Aqara has also got a cool smart lock that is the first one to utilize Apple's ultra-wideband technology. So instead of kind of Face ID or having to use the Apple virtual key, literally it just uses the proximity of your phone and ultra wideband tech. So you walk up, it unlocks the door, and you can walk right in. No muss, no fuss. That's kind of cool, and it's the first of its kind. And speaking of spatial tracking, I'm going to use that as my not so sleek segue for another really interesting product we saw on the show floor. Pioneer gave us a demo of their all-new CarPlay head unit, and beyond just being an aftermarket CarPlay unit, you're also actually able to utilize some of their special technology they actually work with Apple on to bring spatial audio to your car. The idea here being you can use the stock audio system in your car. It doesn't even have to be a newish car, just kind of any relatively modern car, and then you calibrate it once with a special microphone, and then that's it. You're now in a Dolby Atmos spatial kind of cocoon in your car as you drive, and I've got to say, it actually sounded pretty good. And if you're a super big audiophile and you really want to be immersed in your music as you drive and you also want CarPlay, this is actually a pretty cool thing that should be coming to market soon. All right, next up on our CES journey, we are here at the ESR booth. Now, you guys know the name ESR. We cover their stuff all the time. They've got great cases, screen protectors. They've got really nice Apple accessories. So if you're doing any kind of mobile charging, you know what a mess charging AirPods, Apple Watch, and your iPhone can be, and also how slow it can be. That's why ESR has got an amazing solution. This is the CryoBoost foldable 3-in-1 magnetic charging station, and there's a couple of cool things I love about this. Number one is I think it's like one of the smallest and most compact ones I've ever seen. Really easy to throw into a bag or backpack, take with you anywhere. It charges all your stuff, so AirPods, Apple Watch, iPhone, you're all good to go, no additional accessories needed. And the design is just so cool. They've got kind of this black, almost opaque, transparent one that gives you a little bit of a peek inside, and also an orange version that, I mean, look at how well that matches the orange of the 17 Pro. Looks super nice. And then, of course, kind of the secret sauce here is that it's got ESR's CryoBoost technology in here. So it's Qi2 certified, giving you that 25 watts of power, but also that CryoBoost technology is actively cooling the system so you can get those sustained fast charging speeds. If you're looking for like the perfect portable charger for 2026, I mean, this is it. You cannot get better than this one. But the beautiful colors do not stop there. They're here on this gorgeous MagSlim magnetic power bank. It's giving you two really nice things. Fast 25-watt wireless charging, so Qi2 speeds here, and 10,000 milliamp hours of capacity. So it's gonna recharge your iPhone over and over again. This is like the thinnest form factor to give you those fast 25-watt speeds. Alternatively, if you're sitting at your desk most of the day like me and you want something at home or maybe for your bedside table, they've kind of have a little bit more of a compact permanent solution here. This again has that really nice CryoBoost technology, AirPods, Apple Watch, iPhone, all charging here. And again, 25 watts of fast charging. All right, and then finally, it's sort of the last frontier. What do you do in your car? Don't worry, ESR has got a solution for that. This is the OmniLock magnetic car charger, and a couple of cool things this does really well. It basically just attaches to the vents you've already got in your car. It's gonna give you those fast 25-watt Qi2 speeds, but again, ESR is building their CryoBoost technology into these different form factors, and this has it as well. So you're getting that active cooling, you're still getting those fast 25-watt speeds. It's really easy with the power of magnets. Your phone just snaps right on, you're good to go. But of course, that is just the tip of the iceberg, because with ESR, you have got so many great solutions, from phone cases, AirPod cases. They're great, really easy to install screen protectors, and so much more. Honestly, if you're looking for great protection for your Apple gear, great power solutions, just good looking, well-built gear that's going to last and complement your Apple stuff, ESR has got you covered with so many amazing solutions. So if you want to learn more, check out their lineup for 2026 and give your Apple products the love they deserve. We've got links to all the cool stuff down below. Learn more and check it out. Another super popular accessory for the iPhone here at the show, beyond the usual suspects, cases, battery banks, things like that, was new audio accessories for your phone, because I feel like a lot of people love the camera system, especially on the 17 Pro, but while the audio, like microphones built in, it's fine, it's not always great and easy to cover up. So sometimes an external mic is better. Shure has a brand new version of their mobile mic that now supports USB-C. You plug it in and honestly does sound pretty good. And then Rode has got some new microphones as well, some micro mics that again use USB-C, plug in your iPhone, and you can just basically clip them on and you're good to go. No muss, no fuss. You want good wireless audio for making videos or TikToks or whatever. A lot of new options coming in the new year in that department too. And then for my fellow Mac nerds, a bunch of really cool options here for you for 2026. If you want 6K, but you don't want to spend Pro Display XDR money, Dell has got a solution for like this monstrous 50+ inch 6K display. It's got a bunch of ports built in, looks super cool. Also not inexpensive, it's $3,000, but still cheaper than Pro Display XDR, and we don't even know when version 2 is coming, so that's super cool. And then also a bunch of mechanical keyboards on the show floor as well. Keychron has a bunch to kind of best suit whatever vibe or aesthetic you're going for. So they've got wood accent versions. They had a ceramic version, kind of a la the ceramic Apple Watch that we had a couple of generations ago, and just a bunch of nice, like clicky, tactile ones that work perfect with your Mac. And then we randomly stumbled upon another company. I hope I'm saying this name right, Iquinix. I had never heard of it before, but they honestly had some really nice Mac keyboards as well, like a full aluminum base. They even had one that kind of was like crystal, kind of like a liquid glass style keyboard, if you want to go that far. Just really nice ways to accessorize your Mac. And if you're looking for a mechanical keyboard in 2026, lots of great options here. And obviously CES is home to new TVs and smart dishwashers and vacuums and things like that. But for us Apple fans, as we wait and salivate for what Apple hopefully is doing soon in like official announcements, it was kind of cool to see the trends of what is coming next. So lots of new cases, battery solutions, Mac accessories, and of course, lots of stuff for your iPhone. Let me know down below what you guys think. If you saw anything special that you like, drop a comment, let me know. That's going to do it for our CES coverage here. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Robert Rosenfeld. I'll see you guys in the next one.